Welcome back, Warrior, to this next tutorial going over adventure modes. This is the next big step to getting closer to starting your adventure here in Infitnite. And I'm excited to go over each one of the adventure modes that we have here at Infitnite. Truly makes each experience completely unique to what you are looking for from a learning experience, from a progress, and also an overall development standpoint inside of Infitnite. Let's start first with mentorship. Mentorship is our personalized strategy RPG experience. As you can see here, embark on a personalized journey with a dedicated Infitnite wizard, enhancing your combat, alchemy, and intellect skills through custom designed systems and exclusive app access, all tailored to accelerate your success and achieve lasting transformation. This adventure has your very own wizard on your own journey that's customized based on you. So this is our premium option for those of you that want to make massive progress physically, mentally, and nutritionally as quickly as possible, simply because you have somebody walking you through step by step every single day throughout that process. And you don't just have somebody, you have a wizard. This is an expert in a lot of areas that you must kind of excel in order to develop the right skill sets and achieve your health and fitness goals, such as pain-free performance, strength and conditioning, metabolic nutrition, and mental performance, so on and so forth. So this is the ultimate experience inside Infitnite. And if you want to get started going through mentorship, then head over to new avatar. Okay. If you are returning, you could obviously go through continue, where you could go through and access the menu. I'm not going to be going over that during this tutorial. But then there's also the option to download a guide. If you want to dive deeper into what the mentorship experience is like, as far as processes, systems, the app access that we mentioned before, things like that, you could download this guide for free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the mentorship option. So starting first, when it comes to mentorship, you choose your role. So there's different roles for different play styles. So first question to ask yourself when you're going over these roles is like, is this normally how I experience games, or is this normally how I think about strategy and action and tactics and things like that? And this is going to help with your experience going through Infitnite as you create your identity inside of Infitnite, because that's exactly what the avatar is it's an extension of yourself. It's an avatar, right? So the first role that's available is the champion. So I'm not going to dive super deep into each one of these roles. But just to kind of briefly go over what the champion is the champion is really defined by achievements, milestones, personal bests, and really setting goals and absolutely crushing them. They're characterized by intense focus on attaining status, scoring points, achieving goals quickly. They're driven by extrinsic mechanics such as points, status symbols, badges, you name it. They're engaged by leveling systems, achievement systems, leaderboards, and so on and so forth. Feel free to dive deeper into the champion role if you feel like it is a good fit for you. The other role is the Voyager. The Voyager thrives on exploration. They love searching, exploring, taking time to analyze mechanics and dive deep into discovering new things and new ways to do things. And they're driven by the unknown, really going out and exploring, and just loving to not know what's next, right? They want to search and experience it for the first time without it being told. If you're a Voyager, you most likely have already either went through our website or have already went through this tutorial, most likely. But They're engaged by random rewards, choices, internal mechanics, customization, open maps, so on and so forth. So that's the Voyager role. Then there's the Warlord. This is the competitor. This is the person or the warrior who loves to compete and beat other people, conquer other people. They want to test their skills. They mainly like PvP style of gameplay, and they just love winning. They just love winning and getting that recognition of dominating other people. If you are a Warlord, feel free to select Warlord. And last but not least, there's the Guardian. The Guardian's all about community, interaction, friendship, communication. They enjoy chatting and gifting and friending and guiding people on their infinite journey. They love also healthy, friendly team competition, right? And they also enjoy the company of other people on their adventure as well. So if you are a Guardian, select that. So based on what you feel like is best, select that role for you. Personally, for me, I am a champion. So I'm going to select the champion. Next, you choose your class. Again, I'm not going to dive super deep into each one of these classes, but for mentorship specifically, there's a lot more classes that are available simply because we do create a customized experience. So basically, almost all of our classes are available for mentorship because, again, we base your training, your nutrition, your mindset program around your preferred class, as opposed to our other adventure modes where you could only access certain classes because we can only provide you with certain experiences. So we have the Barbarian, which specializes in the bodybuilding training style. We then have the Orc, which specializes in the powerlifting training style. We have the Ninja, which is now the Rogue, which specializes the calisthenics training style. We have the Gladiator, which specializes in athletics. Then we have the Spartan, which specializes in metabolic conditioning training style. And those are the only available in mentorship. So again, based on the training style that you prefer, on the class that you prefer, feel free to select it. Just for example purposes, I'm going to select the let's select the Barbarian. Next option, choosing male or female for your avatar with a preview. So basically, depending on what you prefer, male or female, or who you are, or who you identify as, feel free to choose. Next, you choose your mastery. So for the Barbarian, we have the muscle building mastery, which focuses on muscle building. Again, feel free to dive deeper into each one of these masteries. They master building muscle, getting stronger, and feeling swole. If that is your style, then feel free to select it. Then we have fat burning, master burning fat, getting toned and feeling lean. We then have power boosting, master increasing explosive power, getting the strongest and feeling like a tank. And those are the three mastery options. Personally, for me, I'm focusing on fat burning, so I'm going to select fat burning. Then you choose your level. So you have the option of taking a quiz to really figure out what your level is. So if you're just curious, you're like, I have no idea what level I'm at least in Infinite. Maybe you feel like you're an expert, then you just want to confirm that. Feel free to take the quiz and find out based on the warriors that we served on all levels and what they were capable of doing and what they practice and their skill sets. So it's a free quiz. You could simply press start and you could go through the quiz questions, or you can select your level based on the description. So again, feel free to dive into the description, and this is where you can choose the quality of your training experience. So this is again It's based on the quality of your training experience. It's not based on how difficult you want training to be. Of course, that's a factor, right? The higher level training is going to be more difficult, of course, but this should be your experience at the mastery that you just chose earlier. So this is your experience quality for fat burning, right? And that's what you should base your level selection on. So I'm going to choose level 4 expert. And once you do that, you've created your avatar. Congratulations. This is your avatar. If you selected what I selected. But you'll see your avatar with your selections here. I'm the level 4 Barbarian Blazer. Once you do that, then you simply hit continue. Now, the next step is to go through pre-qualification for mentorship. Okay, so this is now going over whether or not mentorship is the best solution for you. Again, you go through this quiz, takes less than 10 minutes, and based on your answers to these questions, we're going to recommend whether or not mentorship is the best solution based on your answers to the questions. Now remember, mentorship is our premium experience. It is going to require a substantial investment when it comes to achieving your health and fitness goals, simply because the level of quality, the level of service, the level of expertise that we provide from myself and uniquely from Infitnite is something on a completely other level that we can't provide, or anyone can't provide other than us. And we also want to provide you the best possible service available when it comes to our one-on-one time and our one-on-one mentorship and the resources that we provide to you, simply because that's what we believe you deserve. We believe you deserve nothing but the best and the highest quality and the best possible results that you can achieve on your mentorship adventure. So just want to make sure that's clear, and this is why we have our pre-qualification section. We don't want you to go through our process of going through mentorship and it ends up being something that's just not a good fit for you. We have other adventure modes that you can access and that might be a better fit, and we want to make sure that mentorship specifically is the best for you. So once you do go through this quiz, at the end of the quiz, if you qualify, there's 2 paths. I'm not going to go through the quiz right now, but if you do make it through path 1 and you are qualified for mentorship, basically you'll get the option of scheduling a call with me. So what we do for mentorship is we dive deep into exactly where you are, where you want to go, and the steps that we must take to get there. So we do what we call as an avatar assessment. And again, we break down your strengths and weaknesses, your specific goals, what you've done in the past, and more importantly, the specific challenges that you're trying to solve by going through mentorship with Infitnite. So we break that down over a call, and the page that directs you to it will explain a little bit more about the why, what we do in the call, and things like that, and of course the next steps after that. But the big thing is, once you do qualify via the quiz, head over to that page and schedule a call. Your avatar assessment. Your avatar assessment should take no more than 45 minutes. And if by the end of that assessment, we both believe that, hey, Infitnite is exactly the best fit for you, and you want to get started and you want to move forward, normally what we do is we schedule a follow-up call where we go over the strategy. So I take a little bit of time making a custom strategy, going over what I learned about you during our assessment, and then we come up with a strategy, and I share that strategy with you. Then we can discuss how to move forward. So that's path 1 if you qualify. If you don't qualify for mentorship, then you have the option of going over the other game modes or the other adventure options, which I will outline in later tutorials. This tutorial was all about mentorship, how to get started with mentorship, and what that process is like. And I believe that is about it. So that is the step-by-step process to how to get started with mentorship within Infitnite. I'll see you at another tutorial, warrior.